Welcome to today's meditation. Find a comfortable position and let your eyes close when you're ready. Before we begin, a brief reflection on today's theme. Said too loudly, they lose their power. They need to be spoken close, quietly, intimately, directly into the space between souls. Your deepest self has secrets it's been trying to whisper to you, but it can't shout over all the noise. It needs you to get quiet, to lean in close, to listen like you're the only person in the world. Today, get still enough to hear what's been trying to reach you. The whispers contain what you most need to know. Now, let's begin. For the next 10 minutes, you have permission to stop performing. No one needs anything from you right now. Let yourself land wherever you are. If you're sitting, feel how gravity does all the work of keeping you here. If you're lying down, notice you don't have to hold yourself together. The ground has you. Close your eyes if that feels right, or soften your gaze toward nothing in particular. Now bring your attention to sound, not thought, not planning, just sound. Whatever you're hearing right now, just let it arrive. You're not trying to hear anything specific. You're just opening to what's already here. Notice how sound doesn't announce itself before it comes. It just appears and disappears. You don't have to reach for it. Sound finds you. And underneath all the obvious noise, there might be something quieter, something you'd miss if you were listening too hard. That's the quality we're working with today, not the loud, urgent, demanding voice of the world, the whisper. There's a difference between listening and hearing. Hearing is passive. Sound happens to you. Listening is active. You lean toward something. Right now, what if you stopped just hearing and started actually listening? To your breath moving, to the quiet rustle of your body settling, to the space between sounds. Most of your life, you're listening to what's loud. The urgent email, the next task, the voice that says you're behind, you're not enough, you need to hurry. That voice doesn't whisper, it shouts. But the things that actually matter, they don't shout. The small pull towards something that lights you up, that's a whisper. The quiet certainty that you need to change something, that's a whisper. The sense that you've been ignoring what you already know, that's That's a whisper. Whispers don't demand, they invite. They wait to see if you'll turn your attention toward them. And most of the time, you don't. Because whispers are easy to miss when you're surrounded by noise. But here's the thing. The noise isn't just out there. Most of it is in here. The replaying of conversations, the rehearsing of what you'll say later, the running commentary on whether you're doing this meditation right. All of that is loud. So what would it mean to turn the volume down? Not to silence the noise completely. That's not realistic. But to stop amplifying it. What if you stopped engaging with every thought that showed up? Stopped treating every mental loop like it deserves your full attention? You don't have to fight the noise. You just have to stop feeding it. Notice what happens when a thought appears and you don't pick it up. It arrives. It hovers. And if you don't give it energy, it fades. That fading, that's the moment the whisper has a chance. Think about the last time you had a sudden knowing. Not a logical conclusion you reasoned your way to. A quiet certainty that just appeared. You probably didn't hear it the first time, or the second. It had to whisper for a while before you finally noticed. That's how your deeper intelligence works. It doesn't force, it doesn't argue. It just keeps quietly offering what you need. And the louder your life gets, the harder it is to hear. So today, you're practicing the skill of getting quiet enough. Not forever, just for now. What's one thing you've been avoiding looking at? You probably already know what it is. There's something you've been talking yourself out of. Telling yourself it's not the right time, or you're not ready, or it doesn't make sense. That's the shout, the rationalization, the justification, the noise. But underneath all of that, there's probably a whisper, a quiet pull, a sense of what's actually true, even if it's inconvenient. You don't have to act on it right now. You don't have to make a decision. You just have to acknowledge that it's there. That's all a whisper asks for. To be heard. Sometimes the whisper isn't about what to do, it's about what to stop doing. The relationship that's been over for months, but you haven't said it out loud. The job that stopped fitting a year ago, but you keep showing up. The version of yourself you've outgrown, but you're still performing. Those endings whisper. They don't crash down all at once. They quietly erode until one day you finally admit what's been true for a while. And sometimes the whisper is even simpler. Rest. Slow down. You don't have to earn your existence. That's the kind of truth that can't be shouted. It has to be received quietly, like a secret. Right now, without forcing anything, see if there's a whisper waiting for you. Not a dramatic revelation, not a life-changing epiphany, just a small, quiet knowing that's been hovering at the edge of your awareness. It might be about something big. It might be about something small. The content doesn't matter. What matters is that you're finally listening. You don't have to figure out what to do with it. You don't have to solve anything. Just let it be here, acknowledged, witnessed, heard. This is the practice, not forcing clarity, not demanding answers. Just getting quiet enough that the whispers have a chance. And maybe after all this time of listening to what's loud, you'll start to trust what's quiet. Take a few more moments here. Let your attention come back to sound. The room around you, the air on your skin. You can start to move gently whenever you're ready. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your shoulders. And when you open your eyes, see if you can carry this quality of listening with you, not just in meditation, but in the next conversation, the next decision, the next quiet moment when something's trying to reach you. The whispers are always there. You just have to be still enough to hear them. Thank you for practicing with me today. See you next time, because meditation should be free.